Hello, all. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. I want to say before I get started, please subscribe if you want more content like this. I play games and I've been playing Slay the Spire and Final Fantasy IV. I like to talk about mental health and having ADHD since it's my passion, since I work in mental health and am getting my master's in social work, and that's what I like to do. I like to, like with this today, I'm going to use this to conversate and just talk and chill out and level up, and that's mainly what I'm gonna do. And yeah, um, so I'm kind of close to the end of the game. Oh, also I want to say please subscribe if you're interested in any of that. And yeah, like I am close to the end of the game. I've mostly finished my homework, so I just am done for today and just want to chill out before I have to go to bed. Um, and I talk about, for anyone new, I talk about having ADHD because this affected my life in a not so positive way. So I just like to reorient, recenter, play games. Oh, not him again. Oh, I'm not fighting him. I'm not doing it. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. That dragon is too hard. I'm not doing it. Literally, it's just that dragon that's hard and keeps killing us. No other enemy in this place is that difficult. But yeah. So, I also put up videos where, oh shoot, I didn't mean to keep her on teleport. Oh, so aggravating. Okay, you are on attack. You are on prey. You're on attack. You're summoning Titan. You're on attack. Okay, but I put up a video where I was talking about just everything caving in on me about like sometimes I used to really want to believe like, hey, like my ADHD isn't a real issue. You know, staying on top of things and having the issues that I have with ADHD isn't an issue. And it used to, I mean, it was a big issue because it gave me those really bad, um, not so great about self thoughts. And I take medicine now that really helps stabilize those things, but also from time to time, my issue now is not as bad. It's just staying on top of things. And I had a crying spell about it because I was just so frustrated with myself. And I uploaded a video about it after that. Um, but things are better today. Yes. I, like, I talk about simple things, and I think keeping my room clean and things like that, and those are things that are important to me. Like, I feel like I keep having to reiterate it because I get embarrassed about it, but things that are important to me are, like I discussed with my doctor, my initial thing was, hey, I told him I want to get through my work days. And so now my medication that stabilizes my mood and helps me mentally. And I'm I guess you could consider me heavily medicated because if you watch these, most of the time when I'm, playing games, I'm always like stopping, like, I gotta take my medicine, because I have medicines I take throughout the day at different times. Um, and I didn't think of it as a lot before, but, and of course you don't want to be taking these medicines forever. But they have changed my life for the better, like literally helped me to stabilize my moods and emotions. Okay, I love this place because we level up so much here. Helped me stabilize my moods and emotions, and helped with the issue of my emotional regulation, just my thoughts about things, my spiraling. And my biggest issue now is just staying on top of things and some other things that come with having the impulsive ADHD that I have, and things like that. And it really does affect my life. That's why I talk about it all the time. And that's why I had a crying spell about it, because I want to, like, that's mainly what this channel is for, is just so that I can play games, you know, decompress, encourage others, and talk about that. And hopefully encourage others through talking about that. Please don't summon the dragon. Please, please, please. Please. Okay. Oh my gosh, I would have lost my mind. But yeah, I really enjoy recording and doing this channel. I recorded another, what did I record? I recorded another leveling up and talking video, but I don't, know if I'll upload that one. I don't really remember what I was talking about, but shoot, I never know if I'm gonna upload it. I record them and I never know if I'm gonna upload them, but hopefully I do. But yes, I think since I mostly got through the weekend and tomorrow I don't have to go into the office, and I like to think of Mondays as extra weekend days. So tomorrow I will be mostly chilling. The only thing I'll be doing is my exercises and playing games. So I will be recording tomorrow and uploading. Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I genuinely think they made this place so that we could get to level 99, like, really fast. I don't know if I'm gonna try to get to level 99, but yeah, I don't know about that, but at least we have the chance, and we have a little store, which is good. I'm so glad that they were graceful in that way. They're like, oh, this is about to be really hard, and we're gonna be really easy on you, and I do want to get to the end of this game. I will say, so far, I think this is like, I think 13 was hard. 13 was hard, but this is like the hardest Final Fantasy game I think I've played, and it's only 20 hours. I haven't finished some of them, but like, it's very hard so far. Because look at how they're dying. That's why I'm saving after every level up. Like, every single one of them. That's frustrating. Like, if they're not completely healed up, they die. This is ridiculous. Okay. What is the time? 2050? 2056? 8:32. Oh, that's how long I've been going. Wait, I need to, heal. That's what got me killed. Okay, I was making sure my noise gate was on. I was about to be really irritated if it wasn't. Okay. Oh, it's that dragon again. Yeah, he's just too powerful. I'm not fighting him. He is too powerful. Like, he's not even a boss or anything, but he's like boss level. Oh my gosh. He's like boss level, like, fighting, you know what I mean? Um, he is too hard. I can't. This place is so difficult. That's why most of what I'm doing is leveling up here. Because it is not made to, this is not made to, like, to be easy, unfortunately. Okay. Oops. Oh, darn it. But I would say, like, I would say today went well. Today has gone pretty well so far, and I cleaned the kitchen some and threw out trash and things. Hold on, let me take a sip of my drink. Okay, now. What was I saying? But yeah, those things are big things for me in my mind. Like when I say getting through work days. Oh my gosh, they won't stop sending me this dragon. It's so frustrating. Oh. I'm not fighting him. They are determined to keep sending me that. Sorry. Sorry, got a little ragey. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. Oh, I'm so frustrated with myself and this game and myself. Okay, no more dragon, no dragon. No dragon. Why do they keep why did he? I'm so mad. It's just a game, but I'm so mad. I'm so frustrated. I just want to get out of here. I just want to get out of there. Or I don't need to, maybe I don't need to use a tent. Maybe I can just use some Phoenix Downs. And gosh, Karaga is so much. And he has Courageous. That guy, keep forgetting his name. Fusoya, he's got Kurega. Ooh, no. Okay. They're gonna send me the dragon this time. I hope they don't, but I feel like they're gonna send me the dragon. I really hope they don't. Maybe I should attack him first. Yeah, we need to attack him first. Okay. Okay, there we go. Because we are not trying to do anything unnecessary. There we go. And we did good. Saving. I keep pressing Q. I'm sorry. But it feels nice. It feels nice to relax after getting stuff done. I need to get groceries. I need to get that pretty soon. So I'll probably need to do that tonight before I go to bed. And there's no rush since I don't have to like get up super early, which is good. Hate it, hate to do it. And I was talking to a friend, and she's my very encouraging friend. And we are doing, if you can find someone to do like exercises and stuff with together, or like just do something that you have had a hard time doing, like with someone else, that even if you have to do that thing where you have to go like, hey, I have a hard time with this, can we like, you know, we body double, like, can we, like, what would it look like when it comes to exercise? Like, my friend used to call me every morning for me to walk, but that's more extraordinary. Like, you know, can we partner in this? Can we do something? Like, can you help me keep accountable? Something like that. And that's what that workbook goes over too. Just that kind of thing. No, we need to attack that guy first. And he's going to take forever to die. Alright, let's go. Okay, alright, we got, leveled up again. We are really leveling up kind of fast. Is anyone dead? Oh, no. No, not this dragon again. Not this dragon again. Come on. Let me go. Let me have a turn, please. Because we are not doing that. Okay, let's use cottage. This is like the time of night where I get the munchies. Or I want something to eat. Like, let me, you know what? I have these crystal candies. And they're not really, you know how crystal candies are usually fluffy and like chewable? These really aren't. It's kind of frustrating and annoying because I bought them expecting them to taste like crystal candy, but I just suck on them. Okay. It might curve my appetite. These are really good, though. I can't complain. She died already? Mm-mm. Okay. Trying to think of what I gotta do tomorrow when I start work. I'm gonna usually, this is so not interesting, but I'll do notes. To just start in the morning. And I know tomorrow, like usual, I'm gonna be crazy tired. Oh, you level up again! I'm gonna be crazy tired. I'm always crazy tired in the morning, so because I've been like waking up at like kind of late this morning. I woke up at like 11:30, I think, and I went to bed at like 12 last night. So I just know I'm gonna be so tired. I'm gonna be so freaking exhausted. I'm gonna be so exhausted. And I also tomorrow had a client who texted me something concerning, and I tried to call her and everything, but she wouldn't answer the phone. If she does not answer my call or anything, I'm going to be concerned. Because I'm supposed to be bringing her a food box tomorrow. So that's the only thing I'm supposed to be going out to do, and then I gotta make a bunch of calls. We gotta get all these people contacted before the month ends, and the month ends this week. Indeed, it ends this week. This one ended so fast, though. In my opinion, it went by very fast. I don't know why, it just did. I think days just go by faster when you're like older. Because I remember when I was in college, when I graduated, literally the thought I had was, this is the first day of the rest of my life. I just knew life would go by super fast. And it has, but it's not been a bad thing. Like, it's still been really awesome. It's not like life ended, the way people think. It's harder to make connections when you're an adult. God has been very good to me, though, and I found, like, really good friends that I have been friends with for years as an adult. I personally, I think it's awesome to keep high school friends. I have some friends from high school still. It's just, I just really appreciate that my closer friends, or like all the friends I have now, are not from high school. I have one friend from college, and I have other friends from college, but I don't know. I personally, this may be like it's just me thing. It's just a me thing. I just don't want reminders of like who I was in high school, because people will look at you one way in high school and they just never let it go. And it's like, okay, well, but I like to tell people like, hey, I used to be like super quiet in high school, but I don't like to be reminded. I don't like to keep being reminded of like, oh, remember when you did this in high school? I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not saying I did anything bad, but remember when you were like this? And I'm like, yeah, I know, I really didn't. Really wasn't the best person. Like, I remember, okay, there was a time where I like, I did not know I had emotional regulation issues, so I would just have outbursts and things. If I was mad, I'd have outbursts. If I was sad or felt like I got in trouble, I just could not let it go. And I had no idea I had emotional regulation issues. Like, no one, I don't know if my parents even knew, because they were pretty manageable. Like, I was good in school and things, and I never got in trouble. But I think people combine those things and they're like, she didn't have a problem. And I would think the same thing until I got older, and it's like, oh, you do have a problem, because it manifested into when I was older, to being more destructive instead of, because people don't really, think of something as an issue unless it's destructive. And it wasn't destructive at the time, and it didn't get destructive until I became an adult, and then struggled with things like, I really didn't struggle for this for too long. I struggled with trigger warning, with thoughts of self-harm, and then later actual self-harm, and like, you know, the not wanting to be heard thoughts, things like that. And I didn't struggle with those things when I was in school, thank the Lord. I just struggled with emotional regulation, and I cried a lot. I cried a lot. And I remember there was this girl, they would call, like, I think they called me a crybaby, and they also kind of picked on me a little bit. They weren't altogether mean or anything, because one of them used to help me when I needed help. I don't know, it's weird. But like, they were mean girls, but they weren't mean girls. Now that was middle school. I used to be a crybaby in middle school. And I didn't know why I was a crybaby. I didn't know why I couldn't manage my emotions. But when I was in high school, I wasn't really a crybaby. Not because those are the things I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember that when I was in high school, I was uninhibited with my emotions, and I didn't know how to control them. So I just, had outbursts, and like, I was going through puberty. So I don't want to remember those things. And there was one person who was like, oh, you remember when you did this? He would keep bringing it up when I had an outburst one time. And I was like, ha ha ha. Like, I really did not want to remember that. I did not want to remember that. Like, that's me whenever one of my emotions are not, stable, or... Sorry for, getting deep, but, like, I do like to use this for this, to talk and chit-chat. And for y'all to get to know about me. But... oh, let's see what's safe. And let's... Fusoya. What's his name? Yeah, Fusoya reminds me of Tello, that he is not... he keeps dying all the time. That's who he reminds me of, and he doesn't really have a lot of magic, but he's at a high level, which I think he doesn't have a lot of magic because he's so freaking powerful. He has like some really crazy power, so they don't want us to abuse him or something, which I think is dumb. I think that is dumb, but that's the way the game is played. Okay. But yeah, that was a tangent. I went from talking about friends in high school to that. Like, I was younger. My brain was underdeveloped. I didn't know some things. I didn't know how to think. I had that thinking process where I was like, well, people are dumb because they don't think like me. Kind of thing. And when you're in high school, you just don't know better. You don't know how to think. You're a know-it-all and you think you know how to think. You don't know how to reason or ration. You just don't know. You just don't know. Ow. I would not go back to that though. I wouldn't even go back to my 20s, even though I was in my 20s some months ago. I would not go back to that by any means. It was not a fun time. My 20s weren't, because it's like when you're in your 20s, you're learning a lot about yourself and you're having to learn how to emotionally manage yourself. Like, I didn't know I had issues with ADHD and emotional regulation, and I don't want people to mind it about the past and things. That's just me though. That's just me. So I'm very grateful because I have friends who have the same consensus. Ow. I think I cut my lip with my crystal candy. Oh, that really hurt. That really hurt. Then my allergies coming on, but I don't want to take a Benadryl. I have to take my see what I told you, I do take a lot of medicine. I have to take my night medicine. I keep them right near me so that I can remember to take them. I leveled up again. Give me 1 second. I'll just cap that stuff. Okay. It's about that time for me to pick up more of these. More of my other medicines. I'm glad those pills are not like hard to swallow or anything. I literally choke on pills. Like, I've choked on pills and like, funny, like, this is gross, but like, when you choke on a pill, sometimes when you choke on a pill, this has happened to me more than once. Instead of throwing it up, it'll just go down. I've had that happen like more than one time. I don't know how many times, but more than once. It is not a fun experience. It's like, oh. Let me attack. Let me summon. And pray. And we're going to attack him first. I'm wondering if I should prepare anything before. Let me get my... Where's my little journal? I'm so glad I write everything down now. And you're probably like, what should you do before? I would type it in my notes. thing, but I would lose it in there because I have too many notes, so putting in a notebook right in front of me is way more helpful. See, this is the stuff that I like to talk about, even though it's not very interesting. I love stationery stuff. I love office stuff. It's all fun to me. I love it. I remember I met a girl that was way younger than me. She was the same way. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm so excited to get by my like office supplies and things," and I'm like, "Yeah, girl, yes." Same here. I love it. I love buying a new planner every year. That's one of my favorite parts about a new year. I'm like, okay, well, it's time to buy a new planner because I don't know, I just get to pick the style, and I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know why I get excited to buy a new planner. I guess because it feels like a fresh start and my other planner looks kind of totaled. It'll level up again! I'm so happy! Not him again. Sorry for being so chatty about random things. I hope you will like this kind of thing too. This is chill, like me using this to decompress. Here's a good outlet for me. Oops, I made some, I wanted to make spaghetti for dinner, and I was kind of excited about it, and, I burned it. Well, like, I accidentally put the spaghetti on the, I meant to put it on the defrost setting. But I didn't. So I heard a loud noise. That was crazy. I hope I'm okay. Ooh. I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. I hate that initial wake up is torture. It is so torture. It's torture. When you haven't been sleeping correctly. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do before bedtime. I'm gonna do... No, I'll just make eggs. video I didn't upload, I was talking about how there's this anime that I want to watch called We're Polar Opposites or something like that, or We're Complete Opposites, that I saw advertised on TikTok, or someone posted a clip, and I was like, I really want to watch this. And I was remembering how at my last job, it was my first case management job. I talked about how like not having things to do used to really bother me because my dopamine was connected to my work and my job and what I did, which doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but it was. And I used to get so antsy and so depressed from not having anything to do, and it used to bother me so bad. But like sometimes it didn't. Sometimes I felt, sometimes I found things to do and whatnot. And at that job we would see people once a month, but you could get a lot of your people seen first half of the month, and that's what I would do. And so the rest of the month you're just at home. You're literally just at home. There's nothing more for you to do. And I used to just go through like not having anything to do, or not having much to do at all, and it was so frustrating. And like some people would like do this thing where they wouldn't work the whole day, and I was like, pretty sure we are supposed to be working the whole day, and they wanted us to, but like we didn't have anything much to do. So I've literally watched shows and things, and like I'd watch anime all day, and I was thinking about like, yeah, I sure used to live that way. I wouldn't want to go back because I don't know, I'm the kind of person, like when I'm at work I want to just be working. Like I want some freedom, but I want to mostly be working. And that's why I don't mind the job I have now. I have a lot of work to do, but then there are times where I don't have a lot of work to do and like have more free time than not. And I think that's what I vibe with more. I like that kind of thing. This is a cottage. I like that kind of thing more. But at the same time, this job does kind of burn me out because of the high caseload. So I don't know, it's like, do I want to be burnt out, or... But I always have said I'd rather have things to do than have nothing to do. I hate going to work and not having anything to do. It really messes with me. I hate it so much. So much. Thank y'all for letting me yap as I level up. This is so therapeutic for me. Because I've been eating this rock candy and like watching this at the same time. I remember there was a girl I watched on Twitch. She was like playing the game and eating a beef jerky or something. And it was Sinna. I don't know if people know who she is, but like we both have the same name. I didn't know that till I looked her up, and I was like, we both have the same name, and we're both black, and we're both the same age. And I was like, oh, if I had another life, would it be hers? I mean, I'd rather have my own life, but it was just funny, like, huh. That's like me without ADHD, I guess. I don't know if she has ADHD, but... But I brought her up. She was playing the game. She's who I found out what Megabot was from when I watched her, and it was so fun playing it. And She was playing it and she was like saying she's a cannot say the word, a degenerate because she was like eating a beef jerky. She's like, I'm going full degeneracy. I'm like, is this degeneracy? Is this what degeneracy is? Eating a rock candy and watching myself level up? Probably. I don't know why that's degeneracy though. I don't know. Is it? I'm not sure. I guess if you're just doing this all day, which I wasn't, I was doing school all day. And I do know, like, some people just like to chill out, play games, and eat rock candy. And talk while doing it. And just watch their characters level up. And that's me, and that's what I like to do. That's what I enjoy doing. Sorry, it's been 46 minutes. Sorry, 9:09. I wonder why people didn't watch Final Fantasy IV Part 7. They watched Part 8, 9, and 10. I don't know. I guess people don't really... People were probably skipping parts. I don't know. Yeah, you can skip. If people want to skip parts, they can very much skip parts. I'm just curious when I watch it. Or maybe they'd already know this game and they're like, oh, I want to see that part again. Why do I keep pressing Q? I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep pressing Q. I guess the big question is this degeneracy. This is what being a degenerate is. I guess I can't play a little bit of games before I go to bed, before I have to go to work tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I hate going to bed. I do not know why, because I have to wake up in the morning and feel exhausted. We're getting so much better at fighting. Except for Edge for some reason, he's not hitting hard enough. I was watching more of The Pit today and binging it. It is so good. I leveled up again. It is so good. I love that freaking show. I'm glad that I, like, waited. I didn't do this purposefully, I just haven't. I'm a big mood watcher, and I just haven't felt like watching it week by week. And so I remembered, oh, and it put me in a good mood. I was like, oh, The Pit. It's been coming out weekly, and I haven't seen it. I've also, another show, if it came out with another season, which I don't think it has yet, Apothecary Diaries. It had 3 seasons, I think, or no, 2. I think 2. I could be wrong. And I binged all of them because it was so good. I didn't like it at first. I don't know why. I don't remember why. I think because I thought it was kind of corny, and the humor was a little corny. But then the more I watched it, the more I was like, this show is awesome. Oh my gosh, no! dragon. I think I did cut my lip with the rock candy. I think I did. Gosh, I have a lot of money. And I'm never gonna stop pressing Q. I don't know why. So I'm sorry. No, not the Phoenix Town. Let's use a cottage. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm trying to think if I'm leveled up enough to fight the guys. I might try to fight them and then see how far I can get. And if not, I'll just have another leveling up session. Oh no, I'm not doing this. Okay. You have come at last. Okay, let's get past this part. Okay, we are not going to heal Scarmiglian this time. We're not going to accidentally heal him like we did the other times. We're not going to use black magic because apparently that does nothing to him. Yeah, the backing have to be Rydia and Cecil and Edge. Oh, let me, you know what I need to do? I need to, let's do regen. Okay. Yeah, we are not doing Meteor again. Yeah, let's just put haste on all of us. Oh, this freaks me out. This whole thing freaks me out. Just... this whole darn thing. Why did she die? I should have had him covering her. Let's do full life. Okay, there was one time it took me forever to do it, and I guess it was a glitch of the game because it was crazy. Okay, good. We need to protect. We need to shell ourselves, and we also need to protect ourselves. We need to haste as well. Ooh, my hip! Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh, we didn't slow him yet. That needs to be the first thing we need to do is slow them. We need to slow him. Oh crap. Fusoya died. Did I slow him yet? Okay. Good, slowing him is doing something. We are out of full life. Well, that doesn't do anything any more than a... Okay. We need to put haste on someone. Come on, Rosa. Oops. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, stop hitting us. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was so hard. How am I supposed to beat this guy? It's like we got a little farther. We got a tiny, teeny bit farther. And when I say a teeny bit, I mean a teeny bit. discouraged. I think you're really genuinely supposed to be at level 99, or however high you can get in this game. I think you are like, no dice, no, like, no playing around. You're supposed to be at level 99. Probably gonna put this in another part for more, some more leveling up. Thank you for anyone watching this. You're amazing. I really appreciate you. Thank you again. Bye.